slide, I was looking through my old slides. This is one from 2018, and I was talking about the future of leadership, which is what I talk about a lot. And in 2018, I had this slide. I said 10 years ago, everyone was talking about tech. 5 years ago, everyone was talking about skills and how we need to look at skills rather than jobs and careers. And I said in 2018, now everyone's talking about talent. And you might remember that, this is pre-COVID, everyone was talking about the war for talent. And I said in 5 years from now, the big thing will be AI, 2023. And that's pretty much right. So ChatGPT launched just before that, but pretty much 2023. So now, 3 years forward from now, we're now thinking differently about AI. In 2023, in fact, when I was talking about this, I wasn't just going, oh, well, I told you so, but I was also saying, this is how you use AI. This is what AI is. This is why you need AI. So now I'm saying everyone knows that you need AI and you need to understand that AI is changing the world. What are you going to do about it? So can I again ask you in the chat, as I said to you, this is going to be very interactive. Can I ask, just in the chat, share whatever you're willing to share in how you're using AI in your organization. Just in a word or two, how are you using it? The way that you're using it the most. Just in a word or two, and we'll see what people are saying. Writing, research, yes, sounding board. Okay, and I'm really pleased to see there's a wide range of responses here. Research is absolutely one of the biggest uses of it and one of the most useful uses of AI as well. And we've really got to the point now where I think, well, however you're using it, okay, there's more things coming in. Good, let me just wait and see. Give you time to do this, editing emails. Good, thanks everyone. Okay, so we really got to the point now where it's not so much about your AI strategy, but if you don't have an AI strategy, you really don't have a business strategy, because it's so embedded into everything that's happening in the world that now we need this, now we need to adapt to it. In the same way as during the pandemic, if you didn't have a strategy for managing COVID and the effect it had in your workplace, you basically didn't have a business strategy, right? If you didn't have a strategy to get through the GFC, you didn't have a business strategy. It wasn't a GFC strategy, it wasn't a COVID strategy, and now it's not just an AI strategy, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And this is all part of this bigger conversation around the future of work. So we talk about the future of work. It's got different elements like people working from home, looking at what work's coming up in the future, looking at how we collaborate and how teams are structured differently, looking at reaching out beyond our organization to wider networks, looking at the sort of skills that we need and the mindsets that we need to be adaptable and look at change and be flexible to manage that. Obviously looking at money and what that means, not only in work, but what it means for society. Taking out a crystal ball and looking at what's coming up in the future. And of course now, AI. But all of this is part of the future, a bigger conversation around the future of work. So even though I'm saying this today is all about AI and what it means for leaders and organizations, it's all a part of this bigger conversation. If you want to know, like simplifying this into 4 areas, I say there are 4 A's about the future of work. So first, assess what work you'll need to do. So what work's coming up in the future. So this is a bit of crystal ball gazing. Then how are you going to attract the people who are going to be relevant and useful and skilled to do that work? And then this is the AI bit. How do you combine humans and machines together? How do you augment humans with AI? And also be willing to adapt. Like this is creating a culture of change. So all of those 4 things go together when you're looking at the future of work. And often I'm finding, even now, that many organizations go, yep, we're good with AI, we know that we need it. Right, Gihan, tell us what we need to do. And so they look at these 2 things. They look at what's AI going to look like in the future and how do we use it. That's good. That's really good, but sometimes they forget about the things on the right-hand side as well, which is the people side of AI.